Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope y'all are doing great. I am doing okay. Today I want to introduce you to a new collaboration hosted by Wonder and Dreamer 555. It is called Don't Be Creeped Out. I think that's the name of it. I was harassing her about the name of it. But anyway, I think that's the name of it. If not, just know that every 13th of every month we will be creating one Halloween themed or spooky Halloween card for the year. So it's a year-long collaboration, and everybody that's participating will be in the description box at some point. I don't have all the details. I just know I want to join in. I like Halloween, so yeah. Anyway, I thought it'd be cool to go back to some of the basics and just try things out. I am going through, like I said before, I'm going through some of my dies to see if I really want to use them, keep them, or if I want to get rid of them. Sometimes, you see people do a haul video or you see something, you're like, oh, that's really cool. I think I would benefit from that. And then you really wouldn't. You don't need it. So anyway, we have our card base and we had this tree die and then we have this owl die. And I'm going to use some stickers, but let me show you what I've done so far. I printed this off on the internet and I fussy cut it out. And it looks like that. Then we have this owl. So essentially what we're going to do is put this right here and we're going to have our owl sit on top of the tree. And I'm going to glue this on top like that. So it has I thought about, this is really pretty too. This other side, you see it's like all iridescent, shiny. I was like, oh, that would be cool. But I was like, no, I really wanted to have this color because owls, even though I don't really care for owls, owl crafts, at least I do have a few because some people do. They're a little bit more mystique. They have a more mystique to them. So I was thinking I could put this here. And then right behind here, I have these, and it's going to say, I want to put it out of candy, but we might just go with Halloween. And this will be our card base. It just says spooky, 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 spooky. And then, so I'm using some, this is from Michaels, I believe, from one of their, what's it called? Let's see. It is called, oh, it's Day of the Dead. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our CD. And yeah, I have a circle die, but I just thought it'd be really cool to attempt to have him in the moonlight. Because apparently I'm on my fussy cutting um, thing right now. So why not? And I thought it'd be cool for people that may not have a die. You may have a CD. You may not have a CD. You may have some other stuff that has circle to it, butter container. And we're just going to use our expensive gel pen instead of getting out a cheap pencil. And I think this will be plenty. So go ahead and cut this out. All right, so we cut it out and it's going to, just make sure we get on the right side. I think that's going to be really cool right there. Our owl, our tree. And then we can put a sign, something right there. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this out. All right, so I already had some 5x7s prefabricated, so I just cut this down to 5.5 by 4.25. This folded card, I didn't fold this, but it looks like my work because it's crooked. It is definitely a bit off. That's okay though. It's not that much. It's not that bad. Let's just fix that real quick. All right. This one is not as bad. So we're going to go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to use some Aleene's tacky glue. I'm gonna put it over here. Now it would have been cool if I could have had this whole side encompassed, yeah? So we have plenty of paper, but this CD is not the size. And that's okay. The moon is coming in and the owls in the moonlight. So while this ferments a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and take our owl. I'm going to just apply a little bit of glue on the back of my hand. It's non-toxic, so I should be safe. Maybe it's that rejuvenating skin. I really think this is a cool thing, but I want these colors to be in it. So this is how it's going to be, just so we are clear. So everything needs to be applied except for this little piece right here. So let's go ahead and do that. And we want it to be off just a little. The dye I used, this paper and the dye were like, we don't like each other. It stuck into the dye. Which, you know, it does that from time to time. I'm just going to rub this off because I need to use this later. Just going to apply my hand over it. And there we go. Now let's get this tree the way we want to put this tree. And I think I want the tree here, like that. All right. So I'm going to just rub it all on. This probably would be beneficial if I had what that little adhesive spray that people use. But glue works. Glue definitely works. And I didn't put glue on this edge because we're going to have it hanging off like that. Now I'm just going to take this side, again the back of it, and burnish it down with my hand. There we go. A witch would be cool right here, like her tail, the broom. I don't think there's no out of candy. Our out of candy sign's gonna work. That's okay though. Just gonna cut this off. And we're gonna put this owl, instead of going up on this branch, we're gonna go right here, which is not the plan because the paper in the background is a slightly busy paper, and I wanted his eyes to have some yellow on it. You see what I did right there? You see it has a whole different look to it. So maybe we can get him on this vine, this branch right here. Can we do that? I guess it's gonna have to work like that. Yep. And now we're gonna just take some foam tape, hopefully, so he pops up a little bit. I think that looks fine. I mean, it's gonna have to do because we only have one card. I only fussy cut one branch out. I was gonna make two, but after I finished doing that first set of fussy cutting, you probably already know how I felt about it. I was like, what is wrong with you? You say you don't like fussy cutting, but there you are, fussy cutting. I'm gonna slide this up just a little. I only fussy cut if I have to fussy cut. I know some people love it. I have a friend who says that it's very cathartic for her. I'm like, no, it's stressing. And not in a bad way, it's in a way that I just don't want to do it. I'm just moving this strip down some because I can see it peeking through. And that means that if I can see it peeking through, the adhesive will definitely adhere to something. A small piece of cat fur or something like that. There we go. Let's see. All right. Were you worried? Look at that. So cool. Now let's see. I don't think the sentiment that I chose will fit because it's too big and it's going to cover up that, but we need one that's right here, slides right there. So I do have some stickers, so let's see. All right, so we're going to go with these from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree. And we're going to go with Spooky. Just because we got all this already on here that says spooky, 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 spooky. And it matches the theme, the iridescent theme, I think, right here. All right. That is my card. I do know well, I can't say for sure, but I'm going to have at least 2 people in description box. I hope that you come back next month and see what we create. I know it's the beginning of the year, but you can craft whatever season you want, whenever you want, with your craft supplies. Now, if you're using somebody else's stuff, it might be a little bit different. But use what you have and play what you want to play and make what you want to make. All right, so I want to say thank you all very, very much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.